Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher. When we're stuck in life, it is most likely because we are stuck in our ego. Today's Kundalini Yoga Kriya, known as Challenge the Ego in You, helps to unstick ourselves, helps us to move into a new energy, a new way of being. So let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale as you stretch tall through the spine. Exhale as you relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. And hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear and protected. Exhale, relax the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index finger touching thumbs. And we're just allowing those mantras to settle in the body, settle in the mind, bringing us into presence for our Kundalini Yoga practice. Good, now we're going to come straight into our Kundalini Yoga practice with an ego eradicator. So tops of fingers onto tops of palms, thumbs plug straight up into the higher self. The spine is long, the shoulders relax, arms straight, breath of fire. If breath of fire feels a little bit too strong for you today, slow it down with a long, slow, deep breath. And we're keeping the eyes closed and rolled up and into the third eye point. Ego eradicator, bringing us into the expansion of consciousness rather than the contraction of the ego. So we're training ourselves to move from the finite self of the limited mind to the infinite self of our consciousness. Inhale deep as you bring the thumbticks to touch above the head. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more buns, squeezing anus and sex organs, drawing that energy up through the spine, up through the arms. Now stretch out through the fingers, stretch them wide, keep the thumbtips touching as you draw the energy up into the fingertips and beyond, into the auric field. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch up tall. And exhale, comb the fingers down through the auric field, bring fingertips to earth, grounding through the fingers. And remaining in presence, feel that immediate activation of your infinite self, your consciousness awakening. Inhale deep, exhale fully. Good, let's move into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya, challenge the ego in you. So we're coming onto our navel, we're resting our chin on the floor, and we've got our knees bent. We're going to reach back and grab onto the insides of the ankles, if you can reach them. If you can't quite reach, just grab onto the heels wherever you can get to. And we're going to be keeping the knees still on the floor. We're just going to be inhaling out, exhaling in, inhaling the feet out, exhaling in. Nice steady rhythm and movement. Keep those knees flat to the floor. Keep the feet flexed so you're protecting the knees. Starting to bring balance to those lower chakras, particularly to Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. Good. Get into a steady grounding rhythm. The lower chakras respond really well to a steady, unwavering rhythm. Nice and grounding with this rhythm, with this breath. Good. Opening and closing the feet. Keep those knees flat to the floor. Keep the knees straight and steady on the floor. Good. Now we're going to change the posture slightly. We're going to move to the outside of the ankles to hold on. This time we are sliding the knees apart on the inhale, together on the exhale. Inhaling out, exhaling in. Again, the chin rests on the floor. The eyes into third eye point, the center of the brow. Grounding with the rhythm, with the breath, with the movement, as we bring balance and strength to Muladhara chakra. Muladhara chakra is all about being comfortable in our own skin. Being comfortable on this planet Earth, in this three-dimensional reality, feeling as if we belong, so we can go expansive in our spiritual explorations. Stay with it. And inhaling out. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more bun, squeezing anus, sex organs, pulling the navel in, driving that energy up. And exhale, relax, release for a moment, resting cheek to earth, just taking a moment here to relax on the floor. Breathe into the lower back, feel that energy circulating through the legs. Deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Hands come underneath the shoulders now. We'll come all the way up to sitting in rock pose. So you're sitting on your heels. If this is too much of a challenge for your knees, for your feet, for your ankles, just stay in easy pose. That's fine as well. We've got our hands interlaced behind us in Venus Mudra, and we're inhaling up with the arms dropping down to the base of the spine. Exhaling forehead to floor as we raise the arms up. Inhaling up as the arms drop down. Exhaling down as the arms come up. This is really great for bringing the energy from the lower chakras to the higher. Keep the eyes locked into the third eye. That's it. Once again, nice steady rhythm, steady movement, steady breath. And if you can't quite lift your arms that high, that's absolutely fine. Even if you're lifting just a millimeter away from the base of the spine on that exhale down, that's absolutely fine. Now we're going to, on our next inhale, change our posture a little if we can. If your knees are up for it, sit the hips between the heels. Otherwise, stay sitting in rock pose for this same movement, but perhaps in celibate pose if you're feeling flexible. And again, we don't want to compromise the knees at all. So if you're feeling this as a tweak in the knees, if you're in celibate pose, sitting between the heels, then just come back up to sitting on the heels once more. And if you're in easy pose and that feels comfortable for you, stay in easy pose. That's fine too. Keep the eyes locked into third eye. As we bring this energy up into the higher centers and we bow the ego in the mind to the wisdom of the heart. We bring the head lower than the heart. And if you're not quite making that physically, then set your intention that that's what you're doing. Inhaling up. Hold that breath in, squeeze Mulban, drive that energy up, 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 up through the spine. And exhale, relax, release, come to a comfortable seated position, hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees or the thighs, wherever you are, and stay still. Feel this lovely flush of energy into the higher centers. Inhale deep, exhale fully. Good, we're going to come to sitting with our legs stretched out wide. We can hold on to our toes for this one. I find I get a lot more movement if I rest my hands on my knees. Keep the navel in. We're going to be inhaling to the center, exhaling over one leg, inhaling to the center, exhaling over the other leg. Nice full movement through the spine as you inhale up, exhale down. Keep your navel in, nice, strong, grounded feeling through the pelvis and the lower three chakras. Keep the feet flexed so you can get that lovely stretch in the backs of the legs, the life nerve as it's known in Kundalini Yoga teachings. Enhancing our flexibility of body as well as flexibility of mind. Unsticking ourselves from any ruts that we might have fallen into, any unhelpful behavioral patterns in our thoughts or in our bodies. Come up to the center now. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeezing Mulband as you drive that energy up, 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 up through the spine. Hold, squeeze. Exhale. Relax the hands out behind you. Just take a moment here to enjoy that feeling of energy circulating in the legs. Stay present. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. One last burst of an exercise to get these energies from the lower chakras into the higher with 26 frogs. So if your knees are feeling up for it, you're bent in your knees, your heels are together, toes on the floor, and the fingertips on the earth. If this is too much, just come down halfway for your frogs, okay? So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Inhaling up and exhaling, coming all the way back down, and come to lying flat on the back for a well-deserved Shavasana. Stretch yourself out. Starfishing on the earth, inviting the body to be heavy. feeling that lovely flush of energy through the whole of your body, circulating this vitality of the prana, which we take in through the breath as yogis. Relaxing and releasing the toes and the feet, the heels and the ankles, relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs, relaxing and releasing buttocks and groin, pelvis and pelvic floor, relaxing and releasing the belly and the solar plexus, the diaphragm, ribs, lungs and heart, relaxing and releasing the collarbones and the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, nose, ears and eyes, forehead and scalp, skull and brain. Relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system. And invite yourself to just surrender to this present moment in stillness and in silence for just another 30 seconds or so. And I will guide us out on the other side. Just relax. And gently starting to wriggle fingers and toes, circulating ankles and wrists, first in one direction and then in the other direction. Gently turning the head from left to right, stretch out through the neck. Come back to the center, take a deep inhale to stretch the arms up above the head, pointing and flexing the feet, stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, right knee into chest. Exhale it across the body, turning the head. Breathe into that twist. Inhale to center, exhale down. Inhale, opposite knee into chest. Exhale across the body, turning the head. Breathe into that twist. Inhale, center, exhale down. Inhale, both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together, give them a vigorous rub, bring yourself back into your body. And tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees, rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine, until you come all the way up to sitting tall. With the shoulders relaxed, the heart lifted, the chin tucks in, the eyes rolled up and into third eye. And we'll bring our palms together at the center of the chest, and we'll close our practice by chanting Sat Nam, offering ourselves to our truth. Deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Dropping chin to chest, offering gratitude to mind, body and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga practice, sending that gratitude out into your life for all that you are and all that you are becoming. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga practice, challenging the ego in you. If you did, please do click like and do subscribe if you'd like to see more. Of course, for supporting me on Ko-fi and on the YouTube Super Thanks, I have immense gratitude to you. You know who you are, and I have, yes, very, very grateful to you. Sat Nam, lots of love.